trust the process. Like, I know it may be hard right now, sis, but later on in the future you're gonna look back and be like, I'm so glad I did not give up. What's up, y'all? It's Akira, and I'm back with another video.
Hello stranger, it's been a minute since we last kicked. By the way,
in today's video, I'm going to be giving y'all a what's on my iPad video. iPad for Christmas. I have the iPad 9 and 9th generation. I have 256 gigabytes, which I'm very happy about because I don't know if I explained it for Christmas video, but I'm using my iPad. I'm going to try to use my iPad strictly for school, and then I have my MacBook strictly for editing, just because I find it a little bit easier to edit on my MacBook. And I decided to use my iPad for school because, you know, it's less heavier than a MacBook, and often my back would hurt. Like, my neck and my back would start to hurt whenever I have my MacBook and my book sack. And, you know, just walking all around campus, walking across to different classes and everything. So I'm glad that my iPad is much smaller and it weighs a lot less. Isaiah got me this iPad for Christmas, and so yeah, I'm so happy about that. The keyboard to go along with it, so you know, it's basically, you know, like a laptop. If I don't want to use the keyboard, you know, of course I can take it off and everything. And my iPad case, I think I left my case in the kitchen, but on my case there's a part where like the case kind of latches onto this, so you can either bring the screen kind of backwards, kind of farther to the back, or up to the front, this or like this, more in the front. So I just wanted to explain that before we got into the video. So now I'm about to unlock my iPad so I can start the screen recording process. Okay, so whenever you get onto the home screen of my iPad, on the first slide, you'll see a page with a lot of quotes that I got from Pinterest. So, like I said, I'm using my iPad for school, so I wanted to put quotes like right when I open up my iPad, just so I could like maintain motivation and stay focused and just remind myself of the little things. I can see it on the screen, but you know, it says be patient with yourself. The only way you can see results is if you stay consistent, especially like with schoolwork and homework and everything. Trust the process. Like, I know it may be hard right now, sis, but later on in the future you're gonna look back and be like, I'm so glad I did not give up and I trust the process. You will never have this day again, so spend your day well. Make sure that you're still taking care of yourself, along with getting what you have to do done, and just make every day count. You know, appreciate every day because you won't get that same day back. Focus on the good things. You know, it could be a lot of negatives in your life sometimes, or you just could be having a bad day, but the only way to help that is just to turn the other cheek and just look at the brighter side. Pretty and pink and all, because my favorite color is pink. So I also tried to like pinkify. Y'all will see like more of the theme, as y'all can kind of see. I try to kind of like pinkify my iPad. Anyway, when you go to the second slide, so I have some widgets. Well, on the first screen, these are widgets as well, but like I just put like quotes and everything. So now you have widgets on this screen as well. As y'all can see, I have a big widget with the time and the date. Then at the bottom, I just have some pink clouds, a picture of some pink clouds, just to keep like the pink thing going. Alright, so now let's get into the categories that my screen is split into. So the first category that I have is Apple apps. So these are just the apps that of course Apple came with. Some of these apps I don't really use, so that's why I put it in its own category. You know, these are the apps that you know, your iPhone, your MacBook, your iPad, that your device, the Apple devices just come with, you know, that your phone just comes with, kind of like system apps. Some of them you can delete, some you have to keep, such as like the settings and everything. So I just have all of those apps in here. I also have the App Store in here, just basically all the Apple apps. And some of these things I don't really use a lot. I have the photos in here too. Okay, so the next category that I have is miscellaneous. So like I said, I'm using this iPad mostly for school, and so I have in here, you know, as y'all can see, I have photo grid, widget smith, which is what I use to put my widgets on the screen. I have Pinterest, and I have a game called Royal Match. That is Isaiah's game. I didn't want to delete it because sometimes, like if my iPad, he'll play the game and everything. So yeah, I just put these apps in miscellaneous because like it doesn't really go with my school theme within my iPad. So I just put these apps here because like I do use these apps sometimes. Obviously I have to get my pictures and my quotes from Pinterest, and sometimes I'll make collages and I'll put them as like my home screen or my live screen, as y'all can see right here, but I'll get to that later. Okay, so the next category is organization. I try to put a little emoji on the side of the category name just to kind of, you know, make it cute. So I have organization as a title with the little notepad on the side. I have everything in this folder that I think would keep me organized. You know, like I have my files, of course. Like a lot of the documents that I download from my Moodle site for school, I organize it into separate files so I can always have it to look back on. Of course, I have my reminders app, you know, just to set up reminders about like assignments, tests, or anything that I just need to get done in general. I have Find My right there, you know, in case I lose like my AirPods, my phone. You know, I could just always use Find My to keep me organized, keep up where my devices are. Of course, I have notes. Like I use a planner, and y'all see like I have a digital planner on here, but you know, I have a lot of things in my notes as well. Next, I have Apple Maps, of course. That will keep you organized because you need to, you know, if I need to know how to get somewhere for school, you're going in general, that'll keep you organized. I have my camera in here. Sometimes I need to take pictures of PowerPoints in class and everything, so I think that keeps me organized as well. Of course, I have my clock for alarms and reminders. Next, I have my calendar, like I said, to mark off important dates, assignments, tests, events, birthdays, all of that good stuff. And lastly, I have Google Chrome. Now, I had to download Google Chrome because some of the apps that I use for school only work on Google Chrome and not Safari. So I put Google Chrome in this area. And my Safari should be in this area too. I'm not sure where it went, but it's there somewhere. And the next category that I have is communication. So I have communication, and I have a hand holding a phone. So of course I have the simple things like FaceTime, messages, mail, and contact. Apps I use to communicate with people. Next is the school and business category. The little book emoji. So I put school/business, like, you know, like getting your business, handling your business for school. Okay, so the first app that I have is the Word app. Everybody already, you know, mostly knows what Word is. I have a lot of documents that a lot of Word docs that I downloaded from my professors and everything, and I type like essays and responses and everything. The next app that I have is Zoom. So this year I don't really think that I'm going to be using Zoom often because I don't have I have one online class, but we don't really use Zoom. But you know, just in case there's like school closures, you know, the teacher is sick or something, you know, they might want to use Zoom. So I have it downloaded just in case because I did use it last year. Okay, next I have this digital planner named Structured. So I downloaded this and I haven't used it yet because I'm just so used to writing everything in like my actual paper planner that I carry around me in my book sack all the time. So I need to start using this, but I downloaded it because, as I can see, you know, the app is pink, so it just really goes with the theme and everything. But it seems really simple to use. Wednesday, January 25th, so I tapped on Wednesday, and I was playing around with it. That's why I said 6 a.m. wake up, because I put that I'll wake up at 6 a.m. about 6 a.m. every day. You know, it varies. And it says let's plan something. Well, I put that I'll wake up at 6 a.m. and I also put that I go to sleep at about 11:30 every night. So it says let's plan something for these 17 hours and 20. So I also kind of like how it has the time too, because it kind of, you know, shows you how much time you actually have in a day to complete all of this. You know, if you just actually like get to it, you know, sometimes you actually do have more time than you think. You have to use your time wisely. I'm gonna press just add task. So right now I'm gonna, let's try to put, I'm gonna put anything. Let's put read chapter 2 Jarvis of my Jarvis book for Nursing 209. Okay, so I'm gonna press continue. I'm trying to see if it's gonna, yes, it's gonna give me a time frame to complete it. Let's say that I want to start doing this at 12:30 to 1:30. Do it for 15 minutes. You want to work on it for 30, for 45, or it's gonna take you an hour and a half. And it has the more options to where you can kind of customize how long you think it's gonna take you. Also, it says what color. So like I could change the color theme. I didn't even know that till just now. Like, that's really cute. Purple. This is really cute. And like sometimes colors, like things being colorful, helps you like get motivated more as well. And then of course some of these might have like pro features that of course you might have to pay for, but all in all, I think this is a really good like digital planner. I'm gonna definitely have to put what I have written down in my paper planner onto here so I could get in the habit of using like a digital planner. I see my Safari is in here, so I'm gonna have to move my Google Chrome to here too. And of course I would label like Safari and Google Chrome as a school business category, just because, you know, doing assignments, doing homework, you know, sometimes you need to look things up. You look things up, you know, to gain knowledge. So I have PowerPoint. Okay, and the last thing in this section is bookshelf. So I have a book called Course Point, or like an online homework / book site called Course Point. And then, you know, that website has my homework assignments and everything. And it also has like the online book. And so I had to download Bookshelf in order to read that. So whenever I go into Bookshelf, they will have my Course Point book right there, just for me to open and read. Instead of going like always typing in the website, it'll be on the app Bookshelf. And those are some really good apps to help y'all stay organized with school or with anything else going on in your life. I think it's a good idea to kind of like organize y'all apps in different places. And I did this because I wanted like my screens to be clear. Like, I know how the apps are usually everywhere, scattered all over the screen, but to me, you can't, if it's like that, you can't really see what you have as your home screen. So I just thought it'd be cute and like more, you know, organized. It looks neater just to put your different apps in different categories. Also, so like you ain't gotta look through all your apps. You know, if you know the category that your app will be in, you just press that category and look through it. So that's how I organized. That's how I have my iPad organized. So I made a digital vision board at the beginning of the year. Just kind of like some things that I look forward to in my life and some things that I'm working towards. As y'all can see, I got the pink charger because my dream car for right now, or the car that I'm really interested in, are chargers. Just like basic chargers. I don't need no SRT. I don't need no scat pack, okay? I don't need to go that fast. I just need a regular charger. And it doesn't have to be pink. I was thinking like a light gray or dark gray, or a white, but white gets dirty. So light gray, dark gray, probably black with some pink rims and some pink lights in the rims. Y'all, that would be so freaking fire. Okay? And then I have a quote that says, current vibe, working for the lifestyle I promised to myself. Like I said, it's something else to kind of keep me motivated, like while I'm in school. Like, girl, I know it's tough. I know you stressing, you know, blood, sweat, and tears. But in the future, you're gonna thank yourself, okay? Because it's the lifestyle you want, so you have to work for it, period, okay? Picture of a family, have a big house. I don't want like a mansion, but I do want like a nice size house. But I don't want no mansion or nothing. So I got a little house right there. I got some money. I got an Audi down there because I also do like Audis as well. I'm in school to be an RN. So I have a picture, sorry y'all, with the RN badge. the stethoscope and supplies, pictures of my studying, and I have a picture of 2 animals up there because I want a dog and a cat in the future. I have a cat right now. Y'all know his name is Grayson, but I think I want a dog and a cat in the future just to be kind of like balanced. But yeah, y'all, so that's basically it for the what's on my iPad video. I know it's not much because like I said, I use my iPad mostly for school, but I just wanted to show y'all like some of the apps that I use for school and just basically how I keep myself organized and how I organize everything on my iPad. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it.